Hi everyone, welcome back to Sonic 3 Knuckles. We have just recently started the Knuckles playthrough. And yeah. So as I mentioned, Knuckles is quite a bit different. And so I'm going to be going through some of the ways in which his his levels are different, I guess. Oh. Yeah, a bit strong, guys. He's quite a strong one. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you can glide and climb walls, and you can't jump as high. And all his bosses are different. In some of them more extreme ways than others, but I'll go through that when I get to it. Still not bothering getting all the rings. I feel like if I was to try to get all the rings, then I would have to try to get all of them, and I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk losing out on an emerald. I'd rather just get through it and be done. I mean, if you really need the continues, then I suppose so. Or if you really want to buff up all the continues on your save file, I guess. We can get continues in bonus stages. Okay. Alright then, so there's one. Oh, okay. Still can't breathe. Still like the same limitations with like oxygen and everything. Oh. Ugh. Okay, had that little piranha nibbling on me. Yeah. I understand. This isn't a ring, is it? No. Well, it's a box of rings. It's not a sort of type of ring I'm after, though. Look also at this. Although you can't really see it. The invincibility box. The stars on the invincibility box have a red tint to them with Knuckles rather than a blue tint. Okay. This boss is annoying as Knuckles. Because the boss actually acts the same, but as you may know, Knuckles can't jump as high, so it's really awkward to like. I mean, you still can do it, but it's a bit slower. But yeah. For some bosses, the behaviour is the same, but the circumstance of the fight makes it more difficult for Knuckles. I think there's one boss in this game where I literally can't tell what the difference is. I think there's one boss. But the way they do it, a lot of it is really subtle. It's not something that really gets talked about much. Well, not really that much I've seen talked about in this game in general. But it's something that I noticed, and I remember my friend Matthew, I would mention to him, and we would actually try and go through and try to figure out what made the bosses different for Knuckles. And I remember there was a few of them that I remember one in particular that he figured out and I couldn't figure out, but he figured it out. And I'll tell you that when we get to it. Oh, oh dear. I do like this level. I like how it looks. I like how it feels. Do you feel? I do feel. This is probably considered like the best water themed level, if I'm completely honest. Because water themed level, especially like everyone hates Labyrinth Zone, because Labyrinth in Sonic 1, it's like you're guided through water, and so much of it you're just like in water and just traveling slowly. Whereas after that, with Aquatic Ruin, they made it more of a the water was like the bottom path. It was like the punishment for not doing so well, I guess. And in this one, you still have to go through the water every now and then, but it's not part of the... There's that same drop that I went down with Tails. You still have to like go through it, but only for like a short while. And you might notice as well that because we're playing as Knuckles, we're not going to have those story points where Knuckles will come out and be a nuisance, because I'm Knuckles. So what's going to happen is other things. As you saw, he voluntarily jumped down into Hydrocity Zone. He wasn't forced into it. Because he's cool like that. Ooh, big jump. Big jump out the water. But for example, this bit here, this is where Knuckles would do something and collapse the bridge. But as Knuckles, you just walk through this wall here and you get to a Knuckles exclusive area. Yeah, I could use those to get up, but I'm just going to climb. Like here, for example, I think it's here. No, not quite here. But when you get to Knuckles' exclusive areas, that's when it's more pertinent to use his like very specific abilities. Like the glide here, where I totally missed the line up there with the rings. Not that it really matters. But yeah. They're often full of spikes as well. His areas. Alright then. Here we have the boss of Hydrocity Zone. Let's see if you can figure out how this is different with Knuckles. Can you see it? So with Sonic and Tails, what he'll do is he'll come down to pick up the water and put it in the like the whirlpool like that. With Knuckles, he doesn't bother coming down. He just stays up there and does it from up above. So you don't get the chance to hit him when he's doing that. So yeah, like with Sonic and Tails, he'd come down to pick it up, but with Knuckles, he doesn't need to. Oh, missed him. Come on. Well. Fine. Yep. Just glide into him. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that you can hit enemies with Knuckles as Knuckles. Oh. Oh. Yeah, but then when he hits something with his Knuckles, when he bounces off, he's in a non-ball form, so he becomes vulnerable then. Yeah, they do take a bit more work with Knuckles. Right, Marble Garden time. Bum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. Now, I will say, I know this is my third playthrough, but I am still a bit concerned that I'm going to miss out on big rings because... Hold on, did I see that correctly? Is there something up there? Oh, you can sort of... Okay, that's one way you can get up there. But no, there's nothing there. Yeah, because this Angel Island Act 2, Knuckles can't get to the rings that Sonic and Tails can get to, the big rings. So things are a little different. Now, I think if you go here, I don't know if I've got this right. I must be thinking of a different place. Am I? Or maybe not. So, you jump up and... Oh, Knuckles, you can't reach. You can't go up there. Because you can't jump high enough, okay? Well, that is Sonic and Tails' exclusive path. So, Knuckles has to go this way. Man, I probably don't need to do the glide, but it always feels like rather necessary. But yeah. Okay, so here we have a Knuckles exclusive area. Oof. Not very safe, I must say. Quite tricky, as Knuckles exclusive areas tend to be, full of spikes. Okay, so how am I meant to... Or maybe, hold on, am I getting mixed up here? Am I not meant to go that way? There might be, I mean, because Tails can go that way. I think I might be making a mistake. But let's go this way. Yeah, that might be just a Tails route. Oh, would you look at this? See, that would have been hidden. But Knuckles, I don't even have to spin dash, I can just touch the wall and it just collapses. That's what Knuckles is all about. Breaking things. Okay. Jump and jump. And round we go. Okay. Now time to go to the middle. And done. Done and dusted. Yeah, so I would not have noticed that. To be quite frank. I would not have noticed that if I was playing a Sonic and Tails, or Sonic or Tails, because I would not have thought to have spun dash through there. But hey, for Knuckles it's like you don't need to. Would be nice if I could get up there, but I'm not Tails, so I can't. Oh, man, that keeps happening. Oh, still no checkpoint. Well, it's annoying. It's annoying, isn't it? Bit annoying, isn't it? Okay. Right. There's no way I can climb up there, is there? No. Oh. Maybe. If I can time it right. No, I don't think so. Alright. Okay. I'll go this way. I have no idea where any of the special stages are. Yeah, Knuckles, as strong as he is, still needs this the spinning top, or the Beyblade as I like to call it sometimes, to break the walls beneath him, because you know this is a 16-bit Sega Mega Drive game, so the whole idea of punching in like choosing the direction hasn't really been considered. You can walk into things, but you can't do things below him. What a very peculiarly. I've just noticed you can see like in the wall there, you can see like the gaps. I've just noticed that, so you can tell where the secrets are in this world, in Marble Garden. You can see like the gaps in the walls. Not from Knuckles' perspective, or Sonic or Tails' perspective, but from your perspective. From you, the player. Knuckles isn't just... It's not a discovery made by Knuckles, the character, but you, the player. I'll tell you what, the amount of like game reviews and stuff that have said, not the character, but you, the player. It's a lot. Become a bit cliche. But hey, I've done alright finding them. I only need to find 2 more. Oh, okay. Huh. I found that one before with Tails. Yeah. Can I? Oh, I can. Yeah. Didn't realise it was that one. I thought it was a different one entirely. Whoa. Knuckles just throwing them away. Okay, never mind then, I just glide right into a big swimming ball. I remember I had a friend who, in primary school, he used to call, like, those big swinging ball things, especially, namely the one in Sonic 1 from the first boss, he used to call it a bombing knocker. He's like, oh yeah, it's a bombing knocker. And I'm thinking, and I just sort of like, you know, me that age, I was just like, accepted like, oh right, well he knows what it's called, so I guess that's what it's called. But then I think back to that now, I'm thinking like, where did he get that from? Bombing knocker. Oh hello, what are you? Oh, you're another one of these. That was lucky. Now you're probably wondering about the Act 2 boss of this zone. Probably thinking, hang on, is Tails going to carry Knuckles? Well, you'll see when we get there. Right. Oh, gotta be careful, gotta be careful. You know, Sonic's saying he's gotta go fast. My saying is gotta be careful. One, two, three, four. Oh. Okay. Am I trapped now? Okay. Oh, jeez. Scary stuff. Come on, there's a single line. Okay, oh, here we go. Oh, wait, no, not one single line, two lines. I'm sure there's an optimal way to do that, but it's a very symmetrical level, that one, so... You know, issues like that can happen. See, even without the arrow there, you can see the gaps in the wall. Like there. Eve, after all these years, I've just figured that out. Okay, now I don't know which way's forward. I know it's not that way though, because that's the one that randomly killed me out of nowhere a few times. Alright. Thing over this way. No, just spikes above. Oh, 1 second. Oh. Okay, let's do this properly. And around this way. And okay. This is a new looking area. I don't remember this place. Okay, never mind. Never mind you. Like you can look at like those spikes there. You can tell that they're fake by looking at them. It's like they've got like a different tint to them. I mean, that might just be a place I've been to a million times over. Okay. But it felt like it was new and secret. Actually, oh, that's interesting. Let's try going this way. Oh, I can't. There's something there. What is that? Can you see? Oh. I don't know. Yep, it's this bit. We need one of those spinning tops. To break through. Oh, we could just go down this way. And spin dash right into some spikes. Oh, I can just break through that. Okay. Okay, Act 1 boss. Can you see what's different with Knuckles here? Yeah, this platform. And the thing is with Knuckles is he doesn't drop down very... I mean, Knuckles hasn't got a good jump on him anyway, but he doesn't come down as far, so you actually need to use the platform to get up to hit him. Oh. There you go. Yeah, just every boss has a slight modification. Some of them are more subtle than others, but they've all got a modification of some kind. And some quite extreme. I suppose we'll get to that when we get to it. Okay, just curious. Anything I can do over here? No, literally nothing. Nothing up there. Nothing I can do. Okay, can I... Oh, okay. Or maybe not. I suppose I could fly there with Tails. I mean, I didn't, but I guess it's a possibility that you could. Yeah, it's you. Okay. I'm just checking random walls. Yeah. So Knuckles can get through this way here. I don't know if it's impossible for the others to go this way, but... Oh, hold on. Oh. That looks quite secretive. I know there was an arrow pointing that way, but... Oh, hold on. No? Oh well, okay. Oh, I know there is one nearby. I'm out of rings. I'm considering that any that I know might be in a Sonic and Tails exclusive area. I don't know that. Is the one down here? I know there's a secret here. Oh man. Yes, okay. This, I think, is the last one, so hopefully this will be it. Hopefully I don't fail. I don't think I failed one yet. As in, during this playthrough. I don't mean as in ever. Obviously I failed them in my life. That was maybe a bit of a mistake there. To go back on myself. Fine, whatever. Yeah, you gotta approach things from the right corners. Ooh. Okay. There's a little trail here. There's a couple of big squares. There are a couple of big squares around, or at least one big square around, with the corner blocked off. I just don't know where it is. It's very easy to get lost. I can't imagine you keeping track of like where things are in these. Ah, well, there you go. There's one failed. Guess I spoke too soon. It's alright. There's still plenty more. Just need to find them. Oh, hold on now. What is... Can I... Oh, interesting. Oh, that requires a spinny top, a spinny top slash a Beyblade to get through. This one as well? Yep. Oh well, never mind. Oh, I guess I could do it this way. Oh wait, no, I can't. Oh, this is how I'm meant to do it. Yeah, and this one will jump me into that. Yep. There's me thinking I found a special area and it's just... No, it's just the way I'm meant to go, but the wrong way to go there. Right. I don't think there's a thing here. No. No luck on that front. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh. Okay. Well, with the invincibility I can just climb up here without a problem. Now I think we're approaching... Oh, hold on 1 second. I think we're approaching... No, that's the one I always think is there, but it never is. We're approaching a Knuckles exclusive area soon, I think. See, Knuckles can just jump through those. Don't even need the effect. Let's walk straight into the grasshoppers. And jump straight into that. Because why not? Right. Oof. Nah, can I just grasping at straws here? I'm always worried about those crushy things because sometimes I time it badly and it kills me and it doesn't even look like it would. But it does. Oh, I'm just going back around in circles again. Or is this just another one of those cases where it looks like it, but it's not? Ah, yeah. So Knuckles can't reach that eye. Knuckles can't get down there, and I can't climb this to. It's not a climbable wall, so I can't get up there. Well, Knuckles, you've got to find your own route around. And I guess your route is up here. See, Tails wouldn't be able to get up here because he'd get tired before he gets anywhere near up here. Alright. Yeah. So we're in a bit of a Knuckles exclusive path here. Now. Oh yeah. It's this one up here. I should really stop doing those random like little singing moments because it is out of sync. I'm not, but the recording is. Anything up here at all? No? Hey, I'm gonna run out of time if I don't stop messing about. You've got like a 10-minute. There's a 10-minute time limit on each level. If you don't make it, you lose a life. It's weird, you get a time over. Alright. Oh, I've messed up. Come on, crush me. Crush me now. Well, let's do this bit again. Right. Let's do this properly. It is a weird effect when that happens. The floor like crumbling like that. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Is it Knuckles? Oh. Ah. Is it Knuckles exclusive area, so it is a bit harder? Okay. Name of the boss now. Let's see if you can tell what the difference is here. The answer is completely different. It's a different boss entirely. Also, there's a bit of a glitch as well with it. As you may have noticed, we don't have the boss theme. We've got the mini boss theme. a bit of a mess up, isn't it? We should have having the proper Act 2 boss music. Oh, well. Oh dear. Come on. I quite like that boss. Yeah, that is the boss with the most drastic change to it. And as for how does Knuckles get to Carnival Night? He just walks there. And it's a different location by the looks of it. Oh. So we're already off to a Knuckles exclusive area, I guess. Now, I do want to have... I do want to make sure I can get to a special stage. Unfortunately, I think that's probably not going to be very easy. Do those bosses, do those enemies there exist with Sonic and Tails? I'm sure they do. I'm just looking at them and thinking like, oh, it feels different somehow. Yeah, so this entire first act might be different. I don't actually know, but look, you can see how low we are. Look at the background. You can see how low we are. Don't usually get this low with Sonic and Tails. I just want a special stage. One that I can complete and not mess up. Here, yes. Okay, let's not mess this up. In this game is sort of like Sonic 1 and not like Sonic 2 with the way it cycles special stages. So if you fail a special stage, it will loop you onto the next one in the cycle, rather than keep you on the one that you're stuck on. Unlike Sonic 2, which will just keep giving you the same one until you eventually get it. Meaning you won't see the final special stages until like you actually are able to do all the other ones before it. But seeing as this is the only special stage left for the Chaos Emeralds, it's not really a problem. Well, it would be the same either way. Right. No. No, I might do. Oh. Oh, well, that worked. I was thinking I'll just do it insufficiently. That's fine. I'm not even like... You get to a sort of flow state in this where you're not even like properly like looking at it. You just sort of... You're not even thinking about things, you just do it. Okay, line ourselves up for this lot. Oh, and that's it. Okay. Well, there's all the Chaos Emeralds. Knuckles got all the Chaos Emeralds. Well, Tails didn't get a super form with the Chaos Emeralds, but Knuckles does. So yeah, the super form of Knuckles is just like the super form of Sonic, just generally invincible, faster, that lot. Can't jump higher because that would screw up some of the sequencing with part of the level layouts. But yeah. And the thing is as well is that sometimes you've got no choice because you've got no choice with the whole with being able to turn super, because if you can turn super, then if you can turn super, you can't glide. Like with Knuckles, okay, that killed me. Like with Knuckles, you can't. Like with Tails, you can't fly. With Knuckles, you can't glide. But that's a bit of a bigger problem for Knuckles, because you kind of need to be able to glide to do things in the game. You know what? I think I might actually end up grinding some lives on a launch-based zone, because I'm only on 3. Oh, no rings? You're gonna supply me some rings somewhere? Anyone? Anywhere? No? She's gonna... This is a nuisance, isn't it? Oh, I don't like this. Rings? Anyone? Anywhere? Okay. There's 3 rings there. So kind of weird how his name at the bottom of the screen there, it says KTE for Knuckles the Echidna rather than just Knuckles. Yeah, so I've not noticed a difference with this boss function-wise. I mean, maybe it might be that there's a like change with how long it gets its big thing out, whatever it's called. I don't know. Maybe. No. Oh. Maybe there's a timing thing. Maybe that thing's a bit faster. But yeah, I think. Okay. Yeah, but even still, the fact that Knuckles can't jump as high does actually make a difference in that fight just alone. Okay. See, when Knuckles is bored, he stands there punching the air. And when he finishes a level, he punches the air as well. Now, Act 2 of Carnival Night for Knuckles is, let's say, rather interesting. And you'll see why rather soon, I think. For one, I think there's no water. Yeah, so with Sonic and Tails, this bit's all underwater. Yeah, because you go up there. There's like a thing up there that you go up. But with Knuckles, you just have to go through here. So you have a Knuckles exclusive area. You just skip the whole light thing, skip the whole water thing. It's quite an awkward thing. Okay, there, yeah. Knuckles exclusive areas do tend to be harder, generally speaking. Okay. We'll go up here. And that's it. No boss. Yeah, I know. Carnival Night Act 2 for Knuckles is just, it's so empty. It's just they take the water away and they don't even have a boss. They just got, no boss for Knuckles. Okay. So Knuckles doesn't land along the side there, he just sort of teleports here. Still haven't shown Super Knuckles yet. Not that there's much to show, you can probably just guess. It's just Knuckles, but he glows. Oh, yeah, Knuckles doesn't need the Doesn't need the platform. He just touches the thing and it collapses. But yeah, there's a few. I think there's a few Knuckles exclusive areas in this level. Yes, so that area up there is blocked off for Knuckles, so I have to come here. So this is Knuckles exclusive. And look at this, you've got a glide. And just sort of like weave through all these floating crystals. Oh, well there's Super Knuckles. Oh, he climbs faster as well. Yep. Just run. Yeah. So I don't need the platform, I can just run through. Climb out rather than use a spring. There is a tricky bit somewhere soon, I think. Oh. Oh yeah, it's a bit... You can't just jump up there with Knuckles, he doesn't have the jump power. Well, I guess Knuckles isn't going that way. Which way does he go? This way? Oh, fine. It is a little cheap in a sense that they just, with Knuckles, they just sort of placed ice pillars that you can't break in the place he's not meant to go. But we're at the boss here. Now you may notice the boss is actually inside, like in the crystal area, whereas with Sonic and Tails, I'm about to run out of rings. Yeah, I thought I'd better just kill him quickly. Anyway, that's another boss where the only difference is that Knuckles can't quite reach when he's like high up. But yeah, you also fight the boss, like I said, sometimes you fight them like in a different arena as it were. So you've got like a different background there. But Ice Cap 2 is quite a bit different. It's quite a few difficult parts. And I believe most of it is actually indoors. So Ice Cap Act 2, Sonic and Tails, you actually go outdoors and, you know, it's like during the daytime, but Knuckles stays inside the cave for at least a bit longer. Yeah, we got this bit here. The water pits. Nope. Come on, again. Right. I'm just trying to be careful. Because you get these like pits of water. Quite deadly. I think Sonic and Tails can come this way. But with Knuckles it's more like a you have to go this way kind of thing. I think. Okay. Okay, Knuckles, you gonna see the outside world? Yep. Yeah, it takes Knuckles a lot longer. Oh, okay. It takes Knuckles a lot longer to see the outside world in Ice Cap. Okay, yeah, that's what I've called the ring sanctuary up there, but I'm not gonna go there. Okay, boss time. The difference with this boss, I mean, it's going to be not too much of a problem for me because I'm in my super farm. But one thing he does with Knuckles, he doesn't do with the others, is the platform. It keeps moving the platform up and down. So you try and like jump on it, and it makes it a bit more awkward to actually hit him. Because with Sonic and Tails, he just keeps the platform down and you jump on it to get up. But then with Knuckles, he'll just lower it, like, oh, bring it back up. You know, like when someone's going to give you like a £10 note or something, and they go to give it to you and then they move back a little bit. It's kind of like that, but with a Sonic the Hedgehog boss fight. Launch base on. Okay. Let's do this for a little bit. Because I've noticed usually I would have like 20 lives, but I'm currently at 2. So I'm not feeling too great about that. So I'm thinking let's get to 10. Go, 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 go. The game's telling me to go, but I'm saying no. They're saying go, 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 and I'm saying no, 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 no. I'm really telling me to like go on, get the lives. Go on. Maybe it's just like give me words of encouragement to like, yeah, you can do it, you can build up a bunch of lives. I'm gonna get to 10, I think. I mean, the thing is, once you start, it's good. You know, you get a bit invested in it. Okay, let's go for 2 more, then move on. Okay. That works for me. Oh. Yeah, I think Launch Base Act 1 is mostly the same for Knuckles. I know there's at least a bit that's different. Done. Oh, okay, well, like I say, I couldn't glide because of that. I know that Knuckles' path does diverge a little bit. I don't remember where though. Probably towards the end. What a strange location to have like a bubble shield and an electric shield straight after that, because obviously you're more than likely gonna spin dash. They're sort of just like hiding it from you, I guess. Oh, right, Knuckles, you gotta climb this thing. And you fall down. Yeah, so this area is Knuckles exclusive, so we're gonna fight the boss here. And the difference here is going to be pretty obvious, as you'll see. The difference is, there's two of them. Interesting as well, the arena's a bit different if you look at the floor. The floor's a bit different. But also, like, just the way that it looks, like the arena, like there's less space, there's less horizontal space as well. And there's two crates that they both came out of, whereas with Sonic and Tails there was 3 crates and only the one of them came out the middle one. So yeah, but I was Super Knuckles, so it didn't really matter to me. But hey, launch based on Act 2, and what you'll notice here is that it looks completely different. We've got this indoorsy bit, like these bricks in the background. You don't get this with Sonic. Because Sonic doesn't go this low down. It is interesting, like I do find it really interesting how just small things like, oh, this different, like this character goes this way, this other character goes that way, but also like they think to include things like oh, like a slight change of background. Just because of where it is. Okay, have I lost my fire shield now? Yeah. Oh. Okay, gliding into it doesn't destroy it. Yeah, and weird non-textured water there. It does look weird how some water has got like this ripple effect and it's got like some nice parallax scrolling behind it, like with a 3D effect, and then some of it's just like a flat rectangle. And this one's just a flat rectangle. I suppose if the water levels are changing, then that sort of, it makes more sense for that, but the inconsistency does look a bit odd. Right, let's jump over you. Oh no! Time! Time is, oh, hold on. Phew. Yeah, and now that the water is raised, it's got the nice texture to it. And all that lot. Yeah, so now we converge back onto Sonic's path. But as you'll probably see, yeah, look. So Sonic would jump into that thing there, but Knuckles, oh, he can't reach it, but he can smash through here and come this way. So they don't converge for very long. Okay, I think we're about the boss. I think. Am I right or am I way off? No. So, oh yeah, here we go. So, you may notice that Knuckles skips the first part of the boss for this zone. Oh, I definitely need a ring. So, yeah, a slightly different arena, we're on top of a pipe, but Knuckles does fight this boss with these things. The difficulty difference is just the fact that Knuckles can't jump as high, which is very, very much the case for some of these bosses. Okay, but something else as well. So I'll destroy this boss and I'll show you. Right. So where Sonic and Tails you defeat that boss, and then you skip out on the final boss of Sonic 3. With Knuckles, you fight the final boss of Sonic 3 as a regular boss. So, you know how the like the final boss has like the final boss music and everything, and it's all dark and everything. Well, if you're playing the original Sonic 3 with Sonic and Tails, because they're the only characters you can play as, you will actually you'll fight this boss and you get that like that. Oh no. Okay, let me collect the ring, please. Okay. Ooh. And oh yep, you will fight this boss, and you'll have like the sky will go dark and do final boss music. But then you play as Sonic 3 Knuckles, and Sonic and Tails just skip that boss entirely, and then Knuckles just fights it, just naturally as a casual boss. And in a oh dear, yeah, as a rather weird twist, this is the only boss in the game. Well, aside from the ones that Knuckles skips out entirely, this is the only boss in the game that's actually easier as Knuckles. The reason for that is that Knuckles can, well, because of his because he can't jump as high, it's actually a bit of an advantage, but it's also mostly because of the glide, because the way you have to aim your shot at him, you will shoot forward, and well, you'll glide forward, and it means you can get a much more accurate hit. So it's actually easier with Knuckles than it is with Sonic and Tails. Anyway, bit different here. Of course, we don't get the cutscene. We don't get the cutscene with Knuckles. The best way I found to describe the whole Sonic and Tails and Knuckles playthrough is that if you imagine, it's sort of like if you imagine the Sonic playthrough is like if you're like you go to a theme park and you're discovering all the rides and everything, and so you know the game is like discovering like all these rides are, and like, oh, this is the thing where this happens and this is where this happens, and you get all these like story events. Knuckles is like the aftermath of a rundown theme park. So the things are still there, but the story isn't continuing. The story isn't happening, but you're sort of like discovering the remnants of this old place that's become hostile in a way. I'm not doing a good job of this, am I? Gotta remember, you've sort of got to go around. So if you see something, like if you come at something from the wrong side, then just continue going forward and you'll get to the right one. I feel like that's a good way of describing it. That's how it feels to me. Okay. Go around this way. See, this one's quite easy in a sense, because even if you approach things from the wrong angle, it's easy to navigate round and go the right way. Thank you for the continue there, game. Lovely. Well done, Knuckles, you got a Super Emerald. Now the thing is, I don't actually know how Knuckles fares in Mushroom Hill. I don't know if the sticking low down is really the strategy here. I don't know if Knuckles has the same path. There is actually, if you play Sonic and Knuckles, there is actually a cutscene that only Knuckles sees, where There's like a bomb that's dropped and then Egg Robo is there. Knuckles is angry and he chases him down. It's a random little thing at the start. So when I first played Sonic and Knuckles, it was this. I didn't get the, obviously I didn't get the, there wasn't the super big ring at the start, but yeah, there was this. I'm sort of trying to stick to my stay low strategy, but I don't know if it actually is going to work here. Is this a place for it? No, this is just a life. Oh! Looked out there, Knuckles. Okay, but this is still quite low, so I think this is the main path that Sonic and Tails go on. I think. Have I passed the opportunities for where the things are? No, there's one here. Okay. Second one. Oh, this one. We all know this one, folks. Just ignoring all the rings. Just going round in a circle. Not saying much because I just need to focus on this. Okay. Yeah, you really do get into a flow state where you're not even thinking, you're just doing it. Anyway, Knuckles got a Super Emerald. That's all that matters at the end of the day. That Knuckles got a Super Emerald. See, I'm definitely on the right track here. I'm on the low path where Sonic and Tails would go. I don't know how much... Oh, there's one over here. Remember that much. Is it this way? I think it is. Alright. Yeah, because I'm not going for the rings. It doesn't matter if I jump over one of those blue ones or both of them. I get them both either way. But this is a nice easy one. And this is it, just a line of 4. Orange, you glad I did that? Get it, because the level is orange, and you get the orange... Well, the emerald looked orange. In the image there. Yeah, it's orange. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, oh. Right, I think we've got the boss coming up about now. Yeah, here we go. Right, so 2 ways that this boss is different for Knuckles. One is, again, the simple can't jump as high thing. The other is that every alternate log will bounce. So that one goes straight, then the next one will bounce. Yeah. Doesn't make much of a difference to me though. Just hook the right wall and have at it. Hey Knuckles, you're meant to be celebrating. Why are you running on the spot instead? Okay then. See, this is where Knuckles would pull that lever and pull you up if you were Sonic and Tails, but Knuckles, he goes his own way. Kugtao. Kugtao. Knuckles going his own way. But yeah, this is a Knuckles exclusive path here. Bit of gliding around. Gliding around at the speed of... I don't know what. But yeah, back onto the main path. So I wonder... Okay. Because there's a bit with the spring. A bit with the big spring. Oh, is this one? Is this one? It is indeed. I wonder how many people got to the Super Emeralds before playing through like Sonic, like their first playthrough of Sonic 3 Knuckles up and played Sonic and Knuckles, and then they didn't, and like they realised when they got to Lava Reef Act 2, like, oh, it's the same music as that place where the emeralds are. Because I'm thinking surely that must happen to somebody. Because normally, in most people's case, that wouldn't happen. Okay, just 4 more. I know where they are. Well, I know what they are. It's like when they're in a cross section. Question is where? I don't know. Oh, there they are. Never mind. Sometimes. Oh! Ah! Mess me up, you did. Mess me up something bad. I didn't take that well, as you might have noticed. It's a bit distraught. Simple mistake. I made it. Right. I'm trying to find the location. Is it this way? Oh, hold on. Okay, that's not the place I thought it was. Hold on, is this... No. There is a place... Oh, okay, there's another one. Right, I've got another chance. And this isn't a hard one. It was just a silly mistake. I just turned into a bouncer. Turned into a damn bouncer, I did. Turned a little bit too early. Right. Whoa, okay. Okay, I've got to be very careful about those springy ones. I'm going to try to avoid the yellow springies if I can, because there's a chance it could throw me into the reds, because I sort of got thrown into that red there. So I'm going to just avoid the yellows altogether, which might mean speeding up a bit. But I can see I've got 9 to go. Oh, here it is. Okay, do this properly. Okay. Saves me a little time. Could have had one more than this. Could have had one more. I'm at 4. Could have had 5. I've got 4, but it could have been 5. Right, oh. Right. Last one of the level. Hopefully I won't mess this one up. Right. Just focus. I'm not going to jump into any of the yellows. I think I'm pretty much done here. 6, is this it? Alright. Oh, I just knocked the microphone there. Laptop is being a bit louder than normal, I don't like that. Okay. That's 5, that's almost all of them. And I know where there's 2 in Flying Battery. I don't know if I can get to them, but... Yeah, you know, I might actually not be able to get to one of them with Knuckles because I need to jump on a platform that's a bit high up. I don't know if Knuckles can get there, so I might not be able to get that one. But even still, there's still plenty of time throughout Sandopolis, and it's not easy to get them in Sandopolis, I know, but Sandopolis and Lava Reef. Okay, this boss. This is the boss that I wasn't able to figure out how it was harder, but my friend Matthew did. And to put it simply, these gates that have the spiked lines in them, like the line of spiked balls, some of them, like these ones there, will have two lines of spiked balls on them. See, like there. He actually noticed that, and I didn't notice. Oh, whoa. Okay. Alright then. Gotta love that time bonus and ring bonus. And we're in Flying Battery. So, yeah, making good progress. So that's going to be it for now. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.